Alright,
Triangle button.
welcome to
Reset
the
to
channel.
defaults.
I'm Blind OG, and the time has finally come. Happy to be able to present The Last of Us Part 2. And honestly, there are tons of people streaming this right now. So, what I'm going to do is do about an hour worth of just the accessibility options, because that's one of the main focuses for the channel is accessibility. And then later on, I might come back in with, starting up a new game, and that sort of thing to have an actual playthrough. But, um, but yeah, right now I'm streaming, so this will come up on the channel as an actual stream, although it will be archived as a video, for people who
Left and right directional
were
buttons.
not able
Change.
to make it to
Triangle
the
button.
stream,
Reset to
which is
defaults.
totally understandable since, like I said, all these people are streaming right now. So, first thing that is actually really cool is as soon as I turned on the game, it had text to speech
Speech
enabled.
language. English.
So,
Text language.
so these
English.
are
Speech
the
language. English. Change the length.
options.
Continue. Text to speech. On.
So,
Enables
so
narration
that's
of all
already
text
on.
language. English. Change
Text
the language.
language.
Speech language. English.
So,
Change text language.
so that's
English.
really cool
Change
that
the
you can
language of
change
dialogue, subtitles, and
the
on-screen
text
text.
language.
This also sets the
Can be
language for
different
text to speech.
from the
Left and right
actual
directional
language of the
buttons.
game.
Change.
That's really
Triangle
cool.
button. Reset to defaults.
And the menus so far don't seem to be weird or clunky. Good mechanics, which is, what I would come to expect from a AAA game like this. Give me a second though. Let me make sure this is recording correctly. All right.
Left and right directional button.
So
Speech
we'll go
language.
to
Text language. Text to speech.
continue.
Continue. Up directional button. Enlarge. Down directional button. Shrink. X button. Continue. Circle button. Back.
I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna hit
Continue.
continue.
X button. Select. Circle button. Back. HDR. Lock. Continue. HDR. Locked. Enable high dynamic range rendering for supported televisions. This brightness. 0. HUD brightness. 5. Range. 1. Continue.
Yeah, I don't really care about that
Here
either.
are some common features you may want to adjust before playing. A comprehensive list of adjustments is available
Wow,
from the
this
options
voice
menu.
is actually
Continue.
really good.
Subtitles. Audio. Accessibility. Continue. Accessibility. Apply Vision Accessibility preset. Off. Configures all the recommended settings designed for players who are blind or have low vision. This will enable settings across multiple menus, such as text-to-speech, high contrast display, HUD scale, large, lock-on aim, auto-target, traversal and combat audio cues, navigation and traversal assistance, ledge guard, enhanced listen mode, invisible while prone, unlimited, skip
Wow.
puzzle option, various adjustments in the combat accessibility menu. By turning these settings on, you agree that Sony Interactive Entertainment LLC may receive use data about the settings you have selected for the exclusive purpose of analytics and improvement of accessibility features. Left and right directional button
Alright,
on.
turning that on.
Apply hearing accessibility preset. Off. Configures all the recommended settings designed for players who are deaf or hard. Apply motor accessibility preset. Apply vision accessibility preset. On. Configures all the recommended settings designed for players who are blind or off. On. Apply hearing accessibility preset. Apply hearing accessibility preset. Off. Configures all the recommended. Apply accessibility preset changes. Warning, this will alter settings across multiple menus. Yes. Here are some common features you may audio. By turning these settings on, you agree that Sony Interactive Entertainment subtitles continue. Sub audio. Accessibility audio device
We're gonna
auto
go into
stereo
here and
headphones.
see.
Select the most appropriate device to optimize other audio settings for the best listening experience. By turning these settings on, channels, device, auto, stereo headphones. Select
Yep.
the channels, auto, 2.0 ch. Select the output channel configuration that best matches your output device, 1.0 ch, 2.0 ch, 2.0 ch, 2.0 ch. Center channel, auto, disabled. Select the center channel configuration. Dynamic range, auto,
Wow.
medium. Wider dynamic ranges have more volume increase between quiet and loud sounds. Narrow dynamic ranges have less. Left and mono audio, off, combines left and right audio front, plus or minus, 90 degree, adjust to match angle of your front surround speakers. Device, auto, stereo headphones. Select the most appropriate device to auto, stereo television, home theater, studio reference, stereo headphones.
Wow. They've got a
Channels,
lot of options.
2.0 ch.
All right.
Select. Here are some common features you may want to adjust before accessibility. Continue.
All right. We're gonna continue. We if I have something that I need to adjust, I can just do that later on. All right. So it's finally here. My goodness. Bought a whole PlayStation 4 just to play this game. This is really exciting for accessibility to actually have a mainstream title.
Press any button. Story. Options. Extras. Story.
All right. So we're gonna play the
New
story.
game. X
And
button. Select. Circle button. Back.
we just
Moderate. Provides a balanced experience. Resources are limited. X button. Select. Light. Less challenging than moderate. Resources are more common and enemies are less dangerous.
ooh.
Very light. Explore and experience the story with a lighter combat challenge. Camera and aim assistance settings are enabled by default. Survivor, an intense, demanding challenge. Resources are extremely scarce and enemies are deadly. X button. Select.
All
Circle
right.
button.
I
Back.
know that I'm gonna go to the survival mode.
Hard. Moderate. Provides a
Probably
balanced
as soon
experience.
as I get done
Resources are limited. X
with
light.
this.
Less
So
moderate.
I'm gonna go
Provides a
to
balanced experience. Start.
normal or moderate.
X button. Apply pre-order bonus. On. Apply bonus content for pre-ordering The Last of Us Part 2. Unlocks the ammo capacity upgrade for the semi-auto pistol and the crafting training manual.
Nice.
Aiming invert Y. Off. Invert the vertical rotation direction of your camera while aiming. Look invert Y. Off. Invert the vertical camera assist. Vertical. Automatically reorients the camera in the direction of your movement. Select
Yeah.
horizontal. Start.
All right.
Apply pre-order. Start. Apply pre-order bonus. On. Start. You have selected moderate. Challenge level can be changed at any time in options.
I've heard that there is a
Difficulty.
sound
Start.
glossary.
X button. Select. Circle button. Back.
I should have probably went through the sound glossary to see what these sounds are gonna be, but guess we'll see how it works out. So that's cool. For the pre-order, get a little bit of extra bullets and a crafting manual. Sure, they'll both come in useful. Be very handy. I've heard that there is no audio description, so I hope that they fix that in an update or a patch or something. That'd be
I
nice.
don't know what happened.
Here we go, The Last of Us Part 2.
I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. You go halfway across the country with someone. She needed her immunity to mean something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business. Maybe I just wanted to do right by her. And then we made it. We found the Firefly. Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
Damn, that's
Jesus Christ, Joe.
a predicament to be in.
What do you do?
I saved her. Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
Cover the exit. Don't let him get away.
God damn. That's a lot. What does Ellie know?
I told her they just ran some tests. I told her her immunity meant nothing.
And she believed you?
I didn't say otherwise.
We should head back.
Yeah, the sound is really, really nice.
With navigation assistance enabled, press L3 button to face the camera in the direction of story progression.
Okay. Alright,
Options.
that's what I want to get
Export
into.
photo mode, locked.
I want to see.
Audio cue glossary.
There we go.
X triangle button, interact audio cue. An audio cue that plays when a triangle button interaction prompt is active. Traversal
Alright.
audio cues and combat audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. X button, play, circle button, back. Triangle button, interact audio cue. Triangle button, interact audio cue, hold. Circle button. Crouch audio cue. Triangle button. Interact audio cue. Circle button. Triangle button.
Oh, okay.
Interact audio cue.
So that's
Hold.
when you can interact with something,
Circle button. Crouch audio cue.
and that's when
An audio cue
I
that
should
plays when you must.
crouch.
Circle button. Crouch to progress. Traverse. Circle button. Prone audio cue. Hold.
All right.
An audio cue that plays when you must go prone by holding. Circle button. To progress. Traversal audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. X button. Play. Circle button. Back. Square button. Melee audio cue. An audio cue that plays when a square button melee prompt is active. Traversal audio cues and combat audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. X button, play, square button, melee audio cue,
All
distant.
right.
An audio cue that plays when a square button prompt is nearby but not currently active. Traversal audio cues and combat audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu.
Yeah, this is gonna
X
be
button,
really
play,
interesting.
X button, jump audio cue. An audio cue that plays when a X button, jump, vault, ladder, rope climb, or squeeze through prompt is active. Traversal audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. X button, play, X button, jump audio cue, distant. An audio cue that plays when a X button, jump, vault, ladder, rope climb, or squeeze through prompt is nearby but not currently active. Traversal audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. R2 button, throw audio cue. An audio cue that plays when a R2 button, throw prompt is active. Traversal audio cues can be
Oh,
enabled
that's
from the
nice.
XL2 button, throw audio cue, distant. An audio cue that plays when a R2 button, throw prompt is nearby, but it is not currently active or you are not currently L2 button, aiming. Traversal audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Error. Plays when a button is unavailable, an inventory item is full, an open drawer is empty, a weapon is out of ammo, or if shooting will cause self-damage. Traversal audio cues and combat lost control. Plays when you lose. Left stick, movement control. Traversal audio cues can be enabled. Error, lost control. Plays when you lose. Left stick, movement
It's
control.
interesting. Plays when you
Traversal audio
lose.
cues can be enabled from the
I
accessibility
don't know what
menu.
that means.
Regained control. Plays when you regain. Left stick, movement control. Traversal audio
Oh,
cues
when
can be
you
enabled from the
lose movement
accessibility menu.
control. So I
X
guess that
button,
means like
play,
inside
circle
of
button,
a
back.
movie, and then when you regain movement control, it makes that noise. Okay, that's cool.
L3 button, navigation assistance. Plays when using navigation assistance for story progression. Navigation assistance can be enabled from the accessibility menu. X button, play,
I gotta
circle
go
button,
to that
navigation
accessibility
assistance, waypoint.
menu again.
Plays when you reach the waypoint after using navigation assistance. Navigation assistance can be enabled from the accessibility menu. L3 button, navigation assistance, objective. Plays when you've reached L3 button, navigation assistance, no goal. Plays when navigation assistance is used when there is no current goal. You must do something else to progress, such as kill nearby enemies or use skip puzzle. Navigation assistance, L3 button, navigation assistance, underwater. Plays when the navigation assistance waypoint is underwater. Navigation assistance can be enabled from the accessibility menu. L3 button, navigation assistance, item. Plays when navigation assistance is navigating to an item. Navigating to items is enabled with enhanced listen mode from the accessibility menu. X button, play, L3 button, navigation assistance,
L3 sure
enemy.
does have a lot of.
L3 button, navigation assistance, enemy. Plays when navigation assistance is navigating to an enemy. Pathfinding to enemies is enabled with enhanced listen mode from the accessibility menu. X button, play,
Okay.
L3 button, navigation assistance, infected. Plays when navigation assistance is navigating to an infected. Navigating to
So what's
enemies
the
is enabled with enhanced listen mode from the
difference between
accessibility
an
menu.
enemy and infected? Oh, I guess an enemy could be a
X button,
human, and
play,
infected
circle
is
button,
yeah, a
back,
zombie or
L3
something. All
button,
right.
navigation assistance, safety. Plays when navigation assistance is navigating away from enemies. This is enabled during certain encounters. Navigation assistance can be enabled from the accessibility menu.
All
Circle
right.
button, enhanced listen mode, item. Press circle button while in enhanced listen mode to scan for items. This sound plays when an item is scanned. The pitch of the sound changes based on the item's height relative to you.
Oh,
Enhanced listen
nice.
mode can be enabled from the accessibility menu. X button,
That
play,
is
circle
really
button,
cool.
back.
So not only will it guide you to where the item is, the higher the pitch means that it's up above you, and the lower is below you. That's actually a really, really good way to do sound engineering where it gives you, information just through sound. That is really awesome.
Circle button, enhanced listen mode, special item. Press circle button while in enhanced listen mode to scan for items. This sound plays when a special item is scanned. The pitch of the sound changes based on the item's height relative. Square button, enhanced listen mode, enemy. Press square button while in enhanced listen mode to scan for enemies. This sound plays when an enemy is scanned. The pitch square button, enhanced listen mode, infected.
Mm,
Press square button, enhanced listen mode, enemy. Square button,
kind of
enhanced
sound
listen mode, infected.
infected sounds
Press square button while in enhanced listen mode to scan
a
for
little different.
enemies, invisible while prone, active.
Oh, that's nice. So you
Plays while
know
the player
when
is invisible to enemies while
you're
prone using the
invisible.
invisible while prone accessibility option.
Nice.
Invisible while prone, timer expiring.
Oh, yeah, that's
Plays
cool.
when the time limit for invisible while prone is about to expire.
That's
This will
cool.
only
So you
play if
can't go
invisible while
camping.
prone is set to limited in the accessibility
You can't
menu.
just go camping around the map.
X
You
button,
actually have a
play,
timer.
circle
That's
button,
really cool.
ledge guard, safe heights. Plays when ledge guard is preventing you from falling from a ledge. Hold left stick forward to fall off the ledge. Ledge guard and traversal audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. X invisible ledge guard, safe heights. Plays when ledge guard is ledge guard, fall. Plays when you hold left stick forward to fall off the ledge when ledge guard is enabled. Ledge guard and traversal audio cues can be enabled from the accessibility menu. Ledge guard, death heights. Plays when
Yeah,
ledge guard is
those ledge
preventing you
guards
from
are
falling from a ledge that would kill you.
kind of like,
Ledge guard, fall.
no, they are
Play ledge
different.
guard, safe heights. Ledge guard, death heights.
Hmm.
Plays when ledge guard is preventing you from falling from a ledge that would kill you. Touchpad swipe right. Slow motion enter. Plays when you enter slow motion. Slow motion can be enabled from the accessibility menu. X
That's pretty
button.
cool.
Play. Touchpad swipe right. Slow motion exit. Plays when you exit slow motion.
That
Slow
sounds
motion
easy
can
to
be enabled.
remember.
L2 button. Aiming at target.
Yeah, I
Plays
figured
when
that
you are
was gonna
aiming at an
be.
enemy or are locked on for quick throw. The pitch of the sound changes based on the targeted body part. Combat audio cues can
What?
be enabled in the
Based on
accessibility
the
menu. X
targeted
button. Play.
body
Circle
part.
button. Back.
That is awesome. Wow.
R2 button. Last shot.
Yeah.
Plays when the last shot of the current weapon is loaded. Combat audio cues can be enabled in the accessibility menu. R2 button. Enemy hit. Plays when you shoot an unarmored enemy. Combat audio cues can be enabled in the accessibility menu. R2 button. Enemy hit. Armor. Plays when you
Okay.
shoot an armored enemy. Combat R2 button. Enemy hit. Plays when you shoot an unarmored enemy.
Seems like
Combat
it
audio
would
cues
be
can be
sort of
enabled
like
in the
flesh,
accessibility menu.
a flesh kind of sound. Because that's a
X button.
weird sound
R2
for if you
R2
hit an
button.
enemy.
Enemy hit. Plays when you shoot an unarmored
Sounds like
enemy.
almost
Combat audio cues can be enabled in the
like the
accessibility
hammer
menu.
striking on an empty
X button.
cylinder of a
Play.
gun. That's
Circle
what that
button.
sounds like.
Back.
So that's kind of a weird sound to have for when you hit an
R2,
enemy.
R2 button. Enemy hit. Plays when you shoot an unarmored enemy. R2 button. Enemy hit. Armor.
Now
Plays
that
when
kind
you
of
shoot
makes
an
sense
armored
because it
enemy.
seems like
Combat
it's
audio cues can be enabled in the accessibility
something
menu.
bouncing off of
X
something a little
button.
bit
Play.
harder than
Circle
that.
button. Back.
So that's cool.
R2 button. Enemy hit. Headshot. Plays when you headshot an
Yeah,
enemy.
that's weird.
Combat audio cues can be enabled. R2 button. Enemy hit. Headshot. Plays when you headshot an enemy. R2 button. Enemy hit. Stun. Plays when you stun an enemy. Combat audio. R2 button. Enemy hit. Kill. Plays when you
Alright.
kill an enemy with a gunshot or melee. L1 button. Dodge audio cue. An
Oh,
audio cue
nice.
that plays when you need to. L1 button. Dodge an incoming enemy melee attack. Combat audio cues. Triangle button. Stealth kill audio cue. An audio cue that plays when a triangle button. Stealth kill prompt is active. Combat square button. Grapple audio cue.
Oh,
An
nice. You
audio
can
cue that
grapple.
plays when you've been grabbed and must repeatedly press square button to
Oh, when
escape or
you've
hold
been grabbed.
square button if repeated button presses is set to hold. Combat audio cues can be enabled in the accessibility menu. R1 button. Impaled audio cue. An audio cue that plays when you're impaled with an arrow and must hold R1 button to remove it. Combat audio cues can be enabled in the accessibility menu.
Interesting.
X stealth. Investigating. Plays when an enemy is investigating your position. X button.
Oh,
Play.
nice.
Stealth. Spotted.
Uh,
Plays when an enemy discovers you in stealth. Stealth. Tracking. Plays when a dog picks up your scent and is tracking you. R2 button. Health kit. Using. Plays while you are using a
Alright.
health kit.
That sound makes
X
sense.
button. Play.
Almost
Circle
sounds
button.
like the
Back.
swamp health kit sound. That's pretty funny.
R2 button. Health kit. Finished. Plays when you finish using a health kit. In your. Plays when the endurability activates. Momentum. Plays when the momentum ability activates. X button. Momentum. Time expiring. Plays when the player death.
Alright.
Plays when you die.
That's pretty easy to remember.
X crafting available. Plays when you gain enough
That's-
ingredients to craft an item.
That's another that's
X
will
button.
probably be
Play.
pretty easy.
Sir player crafting available. Play new item.
Cool.
L3 button. Look at. L3 button. Hint. Plays when a L3 button. Hint prompt appears.
There
Hints
is a
appear when you're
lot
lost in an area for some
of
time.
freaking audio cues.
X
Wow.
button.
This is
Play.
impressive.
Sir triangle button. Conversation prompt. Plays when a triangle button. Conversation prompt appears. Tutorial. Plays when a slide-on tutorial or reminder appears in the HUD.
Oh, nice.
X button. Play.
I mean, it's
Circle
almost
button.
like they've thought
Back.
of everything, and I've read tons of different articles about this game, and they, really said that they were trying to think of every type of scenario where a person who was disabled could get into and would need help out of, and so they've made it into, different options. And, this is just the sounds, like I'm really interested to see more of that options list. I'm going to go into that here in a little bit too.
Tutorial. Critical. Plays when a critical tutorial appears in the HUD. Tutorial. World. Plays when a tutorial appears in the world. Triangle button. Item pickup. Ammo. Plays when you pick up ammo. X
Okay,
button.
that's
Play.
nice.
Circle
Sounds
button.
like you're
Back.
picking up, you know, you're picking up some ammunition.
Triangle button. Item pickup. Arrows.
Yep,
Plays
that
when you pick
sounds
up
like
an arrow.
arrows. That makes sense.
Triangle button. Item pickup. Flamethrower fuel.
Yep.
Plays when you
Wow.
pick up
I'm just
flamethrower fuel.
like
X
I
button.
am
Play.
really,
Circle button. Back.
really amazed at how much some of this stuff, of course sounds like, swamp. It's crazy.
Triangle button. Item pickup. Trap bomb. Plays when you pick up a trap bomb.
Trap bomb. That
X
sounds like
button.
fun.
Play. Triangle button. Item pickup. Melee weapon. Plays when you pick up a
All right.
melee weapon.
That's cool. Sounds like a blade.
Triangle button. Item pickup. Bottle. Plays when you pick up a bottle.
Sounds like a
Triangle
bottle.
button. Item pickup. Brick. Plays when you
Sounds like
pick
a
up a
brick.
brick.
That's cool.
X button. Play. Circle button. Back.
All right. Let's see what else they got.
Triangle button. Item pickup. Binding. Plays when you pick up a binding. Triangle button. Item pickup. Binding.
I
Plays
don't
when
know
you
what a,
pick up a binding.
I don't know what a binding is.
Triangle button. Item pickup. Blade. Plays when you pick up a blade.
All right.
Triangle button. Item pickup. Canister. Plays when you triangle button. Item pickup. Explosive. Plays when you pick up an explosive. Triangle button. Item pickup. Explosive. Plays
All
when you
right. It
pick up an
sort of sounds
explosive.
like maybe like
X
a
button.
dynamite
Play. Circle button.
fuse,
Back.
kind of.
Triangle button. Item pickup. Rag. Plays when you triangle button. Item pickup. Health kit. Plays triangle button. Item pickup. Instant healing.
All right. I'm
Triangle
going to go
button.
through these a
Item
little bit
pickup.
faster.
Supplements. Plays when
Okay.
you pick up.
Supplement sounds like
Triangle button.
vitamins.
Item pickup. Parts. Plays when you pick triangle button. Item pickup. Collectible. Plays
Oh,
when you
nice.
pick triangle button. Item pickup. Trading card. Plays when you pick up a trading card. Triangle button. Item pickup. Coin. Triangle button. Interact sweetener. Boat.
Interact.
Plays with the interact audio Q&A. Triangle button. Boat boarding prompt is active.
Oh, for the
Triangle
boat.
button.
Okay.
Interact sweetener. Boat disembark.
I don't know what interact
Plays with the
sweetener
interact
means.
audio Q&A navigation assistance. Triangle button.
Kinda weird.
Interact sweetener. Boost. Plays with the triangle button. Interact sweetener. Scavenge. Plays with the interact audio Q&A. Triangle button. Scavengable cupboard or drawer prompt is active. Triangle button. Interact sweetener. Door. Triangle button. Interact sweetener. Generator. Triangle button. Interact sweetener. Guitar.
Oh, nice.
Triangle button. Interact sweetener. Horse.
That
Plays
makes
with the
sense.
triangle button. Interact sweetener. Horse dismount. Triangle button. Interact sweetener. Movable object. Triangle button. Interact sweetener. Movable object release. Triangle button. Interact sweetener. Ladder or plank. Triangle button. Interact sweetener. Ladder or plank release. Triangle button. Interact sweetener. Ladder or plank. Plays
So it
with the
sounds
interact audio
like
Q&A.
one of those
Triangle
aluminum
button.
ladders.
Interact sweetener. Rope. Plays with the interact audio Q&A. Triangle button. Interact sweetener. Safe. Plays
All
with the
right, that
interact
makes
audio
sense.
Q&A. Triangle button. Interact sweetener. Workbench. Plays with the interact audio X button. Jump sweetener. Ladder. Plays with X button. Jump sweetener. Rope climb. Plays with
I'm
the
just
jump
hoping
audio
that they
Q&A.
kind of
X
ease you
button. Rope
into
climb prompt is
all
active.
of these
Traversal audio cues can
these
be enabled
sounds
from the
because this
accessibility
is a
menu.
lot of stuff to try and remember.
X button. X
So,
button. Jump sweetener.
all right,
Squeeze
so
through.
I'm gonna go back
Plays with the audio cue
because that's a
glossary.
lot of freaking audio cues.
Tutorials. Save game. Load game. Restart checkpoint. Quit to main menu. Options. Difficulty.
Go into options.
Controls. HUD. Subtitles. Display. Audio. Language. Accessibility.
Uh,
Alternate controls. By turning these settings on, you agree that magnification and visual aids. Alternate controls. Magnification. Motion sickness. Navigation and traversal. Navigation assistance. On. Press traversal assistance. On. Ledge guard. On. Enhanced listen mode. On. Scan range. 20 meters. Range. 10 to 30. Adjust the maximum distance of enhanced listen mode scans. Left
I'm
and
gonna
right
leave it.
directional. Scan time. 3 second. Range. 1, 2, 5. Adjust time for an enhanced listen mode scan to reach its maximum distance. Infinite breath. On. Enables infinite breath while swimming underwater.
Oh, that's good.
Skip puzzle option. On. When in a puzzle, select skip puzzle from the pause menu to advance to the puzzle's completion.
Oh,
This
nice.
setting is highly recommended for players who are blind or have low vision because navigation assistance. On. Pressing. Traversal assist.
All
Navigation and
right.
text-to-speech and audio cue. Text-to-speech. On. Traversal audio cues. On. Combat audio cues. On. Combat vibration cues. On. Guitar vibration cues. On. Audio volumes. Adjust the volume levels of sound effect. Audio cue glossary. Browse and listen to text-to-speech. On. Text-to-speech. Combat accessibility. Enable combat accessibility. On. Enable hostages don't escape. On. Enemies grabbed by you will not break free while struggling. Left and right directional buttons. Change. Triangle button.
Yeah, I might
Reset to
change that a little
defaults.
bit later
Circle
too.
button. Allies don't get grabbed. On. Allies will automatically escape when grabbed by enemies.
Mm-mm.
This setting will not. Enemies don't flank. On. Enemies will not intentionally try to get behind your position.
And I might turn that off
Left and
too,
right
just to make it
directional
more
buttons.
interesting after I
Change.
complete
Triangle button.
the
Reset to
regular
defaults.
story.
Reduced enemy perception. On. Reduce enemy perception and stealth. This setting is relative to the chosen difficulty. Left and right direct. Reduced enemy accuracy. On. Reduce enhanced dodge. On. Invisible while prone. Unlimited. You are invisible to
Oh,
enemies
nice.
while prone and not aiming. This setting is disabled during certain encounters where stealth is not an option. If set to limited, the time limit will be based on the stealth difficulty setting. Weapon sway, off, enables camera sway while aiming. Slow motion, off, reduces game speed when enabled. When set to toggle use, touchpad swipe right, to toggle slow motion. Left and right
Mm,
directional buttons, enable combat accessibility, on, combat is alternate controls. Magnification and motion sickness, accessibility, difficulty, controls, view controls, view the currently selected customize controls. Remember shoulder swap, off, remember the shoulder your camera was over from the last time you aimed instead of defaulting to the right. Photo mode shortcut, off, aiming sensitivity X, 5, range, 1, 2, 10, adjust the horizontal speed of the camera while aiming. Photo aiming sensitivity X, 5, aiming sensitivity Y, 5, look sensitivity X, 5, look sensitivity Y, 5, range, 1, 2, 10, aiming invert Y, off, and look invert Y, aiming mirror X, off, look mirror X, off, camera assist, vertical, automatic aim assist, 10, range, 0, 2, 10, adjust the strength of aim assist. Aim lock on aim, auto target. Automatically lock onto enemy targets when aiming. Targets the center of the enemy's body by default. Use right stick to target the head or legs. If set to auto target, you will lock onto the next enemy automatically even if they're off screen. Left and right directional buttons. Change. Triangle button.
mm.
Reset to aim lock on aim. Auto target. Automatically lock onto enemy targets when aiming. Targets the center of the enemy's lock on strength. 10. Range. View controls. View the currently controls.
All right.
X
So
button. Select.
that's
Circle
pretty
button.
interesting.
Options. Photo mode. Option. Quit to main menu. Option. Photo audio cue glossary.
lots of
X button. Select.
menus.
Tutorials.
All right.
X button. Select.
Lots of
Circle button.
options. So
Back.
that's good. This game seems like you can really customize it for your play style. Honestly, like no matter what disability you have, um, seems like you can pretty much customize it for your play style. So that's actually really awesome. And the oh, I need to use some figure out some of these buttons. Oh, that's what I needed to do.
Options. Photo mode. Options. Controls. View controls. Hold any button to hear its button mapping. Touchpad swipe up. Text to speech status. Touchpad swipe down. Unbound. Touchpad swipe right. Slow motion toggle. Disabled. Touchpad swipe left. High contrast display toggle. Touchpad button. Backpack. L2 button. Aim. Hold. R2 button. Reload / quick throw / use. Hold. Fire. While aiming. L1 button. Dodge / sprint. Hold. R1 button. Weapon swap / listen. Hold. Up directional button. Weapon cross up. Left directional button. Weapon cross left. Down directional button. Weapon cross down. Right directional button. Weapon cross right. Triangle button. Interact / grab. Weapon action. While aiming. Circle button. Crouch / prone. Hold. X button. Jump / climb. Scope. While aiming. Square button. Melee. Shoulder swap. Disabled. While aiming. Controller rattle. Shake flashlight. Left stick. Movement. Right stick. Camera. L3 button. Look at / navigation assistance. Hold breath. While aiming. R3 button.
Uh,
Flashlight. Options.
so in
Pause
here,
game.
I don't like
X button.
that
Customize. Circle
you
button.
can't.
Back.
I don't like that you can't go through each option by yourself. It just reads it off to you. I don't really like that. Like I'd like to be able to go to each actual separate button and hear what it is because what if I missed a button or something and it's in the middle of that huge spiel? I wouldn't want to have to keep going over it over and over and over. So but this game, like I said, it's got tons of options, tons of features, and I'll definitely be going online to see if they have more of things that I can read up on, controls and stuff like that, just to uh, just to learn how to play a little bit better. All right, so
X
right
button.
now
View controls.
we're
View
gonna
the
keep
current controls. Options.
we're gonna keep going, facing ahead, and I'm just gonna start hitting buttons. Because I want to know what this stuff does. But, oh, there's nothing that I can do now except for walk with the horse. I can't get off, or sounds like there's a horse. Um, I can't get on the horse, can't get off the horse. So, okay. Uh, yeah, I forgot what that was. But, alright. Now, I just heard something. But what does it mean? Alright, and keep going. Maybe that means I'm running into something. So I'm guessing while I'm using the horse, it said hit R3, and I'm hitting R3, but I wonder how that works when you get, like, when you run into stuff. Like, to me, I thought there would be a little bit more, sort of like navigational stuff. So, alright. Alright, So I'm gonna go this way because it seems like really it's the only way to go. Alright, now what the heck was that? So yeah, this is really interesting, and since I've just started playing it, you know, gonna be tons of stuff I have to learn about it, uh, but yeah, it seems interesting. For some reason, I thought there'd be more like text to speech about, you know, like this is where you're supposed to be heading, or you know, something like that. Let's see. All right. So when I hit the button that is supposed to be for navigation, sort of just makes the horse kind of stop, or maybe that's because it's running into something. But there's not really some, you know, any kind of radar system to let me know. Alright, I was trying to see what that meant. So honestly, I really don't know exactly what we're doing. But the horse is, you know, moving, so it's weird because I keep hitting the R3 button for navigation and doesn't seem to be working. All right. So another thing I'm wondering is about like inventory. How the heck do you open
You
the
are riding a horse. Health 100.
Oh,
You are riding a horse. Health 100.
okay.
You are riding a horse. Health 100.
So I'm swiping on the pad and now it's giving me that information when I swipe from left to right. But what about
You are riding a horse. Health 100.
doesn't really
You are
work.
riding a horse. Health. You are riding a horse. Health 100. You are riding a horse. Health 100. You are riding a horse. Health.
Trying to see if it gives
You are
me any
riding a
other.
health 100. You are riding a horse. Health 100.
When I press it, doesn't really do anything. Alright. So that's good. My health is 100 and I'm riding a horse.
You are riding a horse. Health 100.
Now, I hear things around me like doors opening and creaking and all that kind of stuff.
You are riding a horse. Health 100. You are riding a horse. Health 100.
All right.
You are riding a horse. Health 100. You are riding a horse.
Trying to
Health
get this thing to tell
100.
me some more
You are
information.
riding a horse. Health
So
100.
I'm hitting different buttons.
You are riding a horse. Health
See if
100.
it'll tell me something different.
You are riding a horse. Health 100. You are riding a horse. Health 100.
So yeah, I guess I was just expecting to get more information about, you know, like I said, what was going on. I don't know. I'm probably missing something. That's probably what it is. Because to me, it seems like you should be able to get off of this horse. But, but yeah. Or
Options.
see what your
Photo mode.
objectives are.
Audio cue glossary. Tutorials. Survival strategies. You have the choice to engage your opponents quietly, by force, or sometimes avoid combat altogether. X button. Select. Retreat and heal. Buy yourself time to heal wounds. Survival strategies. You have the choice to retreat and heal. Buy yourself time to heal wounds or craft by running away from combat. X button. Select jumping. Press X button to jump over, squeeze through, crouch and prone. Use the environment. In combat, use your environment to lose your enemies. And slip movement noise. Circle button. Crouch moving is low and quiet. L1 button. Sprinting is fast and loud. X button. Select. Circle button. Back. Flashlight. Click. R3 button to toggle your flashlight. X button. Text-to-speech current status. With text-to-speech enabled, use touchpad swipe up to describe the player's current status. X button. Select. Circle button. Back.
Yeah.
Navigation assistance. With navigation assistance enabled, press L3 button to face the camera in the direction of story progression.
Oh. It's
X button.
L3.
Select.
I thought it was
Circle button.
R3.
Back. Enhanced listen mode. Enemies. Press square button in enhanced listen mode to scan for enemies. Then press L3 button. Tutorials.
Alright. So I guess that might make a little bit more sense. So to face you in the right direction, but at times you still gotta hit it, you know, to go around objects, which makes sense. And I'm getting some rumbles.
Hold L1 button to gallop.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Must be in a open area to be able to gallop. What the heck is that?
You are riding a horse. Health 100.
Yeah, but I don't know what that means.
X button. Jump.
That's interesting. Alright, we're gonna have to run
X
and
button.
jump.
Jump.
Well, alright, so we found some water. I'm not really sure if we're supposed to be going in this water or not. Okay. The heck was that? And I'm wondering about the horse's stamina, too. How long can you run? I would have liked to have gotten a little bit more information on that jump prompt. Seems like it keeps getting quiet. Not really sure if... Alright. Alright, so I guess I gotta go this way. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way.
You are riding a horse. Health 100.
Yeah, this horse movement crap is kind of weird. nice to know like the status of my horse too.
You are riding a horse. Health 100.
All right. The way that I'm hearing this kind of sounds like this thing is behind me, but what the heck?
It's okay. I got him. You go on.
You sure?
Yeah. About what we were talking about earlier.
That took forever.
I can't say I'd have done different. I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
I'll see you later, Doc.
So that's interesting. So Ellie believes that no one, they were just doing, some kind of research on her or whatever, and then that's it. So he's trying to make it so she's okay and people aren't looking for her anymore.
Hello? Ellie?
Jesus. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I tried knocking, but
Hey,
Hey, remember if you're in the stream, go ahead and say
What's
what's
up,
up
Joel?
in the chat.
just checking in. Folks are
Doesn't tell me how many viewers,
talking
so
about how impressed they
only way I
are
can
with
really see
you
or say
and
hi is see you in the
how
chat.
well you're
So
helping out.
it's good.
drop me a message.
Tommy and I went out riding the other day, and he told me a joke, and I thought about you. It's oh shoot, now I forgot it. Something about a clock. How do you?
Joel, it's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just I want to show you something. Just give me 1 second.
What's this?
Some folks call this thing here a guitar.
Funny.
A guitar.
You want to hear something?
Okay.
Okay. Promise me that you won't laugh.
I won't laugh. I won't.
I'm trusting you.
Use left stick to choose a chord. Press X button to strum.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Play the highlighted chords by selecting them and strumming. Use left stick to choose a chord.
What? How the hell are you supposed to know which ones are highlighted? I mean, it'd be nice if there was some kind of vibration to tell you which ones was like highlighted. So what's interesting is you can use both thumbsticks to
Play
sort
the
of.
highlighted chords by selecting them and strumming. Use left stick to choose a chord.
Yeah, there's a noise, but I don't really know what that noise means. Probably go here to skip the puzzle.
Press X button to strum. Skip puzzle.
Yeah, that's probably what that
X.
means. That's okay, because I actually want to play this. But there's no way to play it because it doesn't tell you which chords are highlighted. Like I said, it'd be nice if there was some kind of rumble feature for when you switch to a different chord, because I can hear switching to a different chord. So having that rumble feature, that'd be kind of cool. But I guess
Play the highlighted chords by selecting them and strumming. Use left stick to choose a chord.
Alright, so this is playing a guitar. But it's not really accessible. So that kind of sucks. I was really hoping that playing the guitar would actually be accessible, but I guess not.
Skip puzzle. Are you sure you would like to skip this skip puzzle? Are you sure you would? Yes.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen missing parts I've no need for any more. 'Cause I believe, and I believe 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me. There you go.
Good song, good song.
Well, that didn't suck.
I'll take what I can get.
Good thing they had that skip puzzle option, or that would have sucked.
She's yours.
No. No. I don't know the first thing
I
about
promised that I'd teach you how to play.
this. You did.
So what do you say, tomorrow night? First lesson?
Deal.
Okay. Okay.
Do you remember the joke?
What is the downside to eating a clock? It's time consuming.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Good night, kiddo.
Skip cinematic.
All right.
X button. Select. Circle button. Back.
So I think that's where I'm going to drop this off at. Um, this video will be archived, um, and I'll be, getting further into the game, and then I will be doing like a complete story playthrough after I play through it at least once. So it might be sometime, depending on how fast I play or how slow I play. Um, I don't know. Next week, week after next, uh, is probably more likely. Week after next or something. But yeah, um, as far as the accessibility goes so far, seems like there's a lot of accessibility, but I haven't played all the way through the game, so I can't really give, a definite,
X
a
button.
definite
Select.
score.
Circle button. Back.
But with all of the features and all of the options that I've seen just going through the menus, I think that this is going to be a really accessible game, and I can't wait to start crafting. That's what I really want to do, and also the whole stealth, the stealth combat. So that should be pretty damn cool. But but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you haven't already, then subscribe, and if you already have, thank you for the support. It's really awesome. You're really helping to spread accessibility awareness, and that's that's my whole focus is above all is just to spread information, um,
X
about
button. Select. Circle button.
accessible
Back.
games that are, possible to play. So I want to thank you for checking it out. There's, like I said, there's tons of other people who are broadcasting. So this is my initial take on the game, and I'll see you guys next time.